river looking for supposedly a 70-foot waterfall. We don't really know if we're in the right spot whatsoever. And here is what was at the end of it.
Not a 70-foot waterfall.
Well, maybe pretty close.
That is cool.
Wow.
But just go to bed now, you crazy kid. You'll be alright, I know. Come on in time.
So these are the falls at the end of Shark Creek. They're poorly marked on the chart. So if you want to find them, you have to sort of guess at which creek you think is the right one. There's an island in front of the creek that you can anchor off of in about 80 feet of water. It's not an overnight anchor, it's just long enough to see what's at the end of this river. And then the closest anchorage to this one is Owhurst, which is where we stopped for the night.
Thinks I'm worth, but just go to bed now, you crazy kid. You'll be alright, I know. Come on in time. Just let the moon rise and the sun go down. Don't let the hard times make you feel alone.
So what we're seeing here is evidence of culturally altered trees. Yep, that's really what they're called. These are cedar trees that First Nations have used for centuries to strip the bark off, and they use the bark for everything from baskets to clothing to mats, and they basically just start at the bottom, and through a technique that I'm sure is much harder than it looks, they pull the bark until they get a nice long strip all the way up the trunk of the tree. We are sad to say there is nothing going on in OSAT, so we just continued on. Now we're in the fog. Yep, it's August, also known as Fogus, as we navigated through the sandbars into Tofino. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a video. It's Sunday morning.
Right?
Just taking a video.
Oh, okay. We should have brought the GPS.
In Tofino. A very thick fog. Because of the thick fog in Tofino, we were late leaving. It didn't clear up until the afternoon. And even then you can't really call it clear, but at least you could see your way through the markers. You could get out of the sandbars. And on the way we saw a really interesting fish. We saw a mola mola fish, also known as a sunfish. And these fish live in the deep sea, and they only come up infrequently to bathe in the sunlight to get rid of some of the parasites that are growing in their skin. We tucked ourselves into Benson Island as the fog rolled in and out. Benson Island is part of the Pacific Rim National Park and is a beautiful place to be. island also has special meaning for the sea shet, who believe it was the birthplace of their people.
So we have an excuse as to why we're still up. Just so we can feel a little bit better about the neighbor's angry letter on our doorstep. On our door fucking step.
Good walks can be a bit hard to come by out here, so we took Otto to a different island where we picked a way along the shore until we found the trail that took us through old-growth forest right across the island and opened up onto a lovely beach on the other side.
Let's grab a bottle of wine with some of James's weed, if it's okay.
The whole point of our next anchorage at Stopper Islands was Lucky Creek. Lucky Creek, if you get all the way to the end, you're going to come across a truly magical place. After motoring through the fog, the sun came out in the afternoon just as we were entering San Juan Bay. We had planned to spend the night in Banfield, but it was crowded in the Bay Lac de Peel, so we anchored here, which is the end point for all the hikers on the West Coast Trail.
Joshua tree, let's grab a bottle of wine with some of James's weed, if it's okay.
Are we in neutral?
No, we're not.
I'm gonna go put it in.
Sure.
Just don't change it.
I'm just saying, just don't change it right now.
Oh my god.
There's our pillow.
We're gonna go back.
Yeah.
As we pull into Souk, that marks the end of our trip down the west coast of Vancouver Island. So thanks for watching, and if you've watched all 4 parts, you're pretty awesome. You can subscribe to our channel to get more videos. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye.